Yes, you blink. You know what? Fuck it. You don't get nowhere in life if you give up. So we're not gonna give up. And I'm gonna be continuing to read the whole thing. So at least this event will be done, and tomorrow we just chill. Because at the same time, I don't mind doing it, but it's just that you're like, how can I put this? It's better to just do it at one go. Not because I'm in a rush, but because if I was in a rush, I wouldn't do it. But you know what I mean. I just think it's better. Right? Besides, it's an event that I like, so I don't mind it as much, you know. 901 already, 908. If we're finishing that, then I have to do a little bit of peekaboo. Right? Gabagoo. Then I have to do a little bit of another video. Yeah, the other one is gonna be Shadow Raid Legend. We were supposed to do One Piece, but we're good with One Piece. You're phenomenal. You're phenomenal. Feels good.
Oh,
good.
It's you, Doctor.
Okay, so got this muscle. Want to check out something before we even start? Do I have to wake up tomorrow? Yeah, 7-4. Okay. And you know what? So there you go. Got a 2 medal out of 2. Which kind of sucks. Because that was the easiest to get. It's okay. Why does this suck? Well, because it's too easy. Where am I? Hey, how did I get here? My friend, ping patterns that form on her hand, let us frothing into a crystal, chipping the skin apart, and forcing its way along the pattern. A chill wind blows past. A chill wind blows past your blood flesh. You just have a fatal. Leaving behind. It hurts. Why? It's still nymph right away. But it doesn't seem like it's sarcasm anymore. Am I crazy for that? I don't think I'm crazy, right? It hurts. Why? Half an hour ago. I'm sorry, nymph. I had to rush you like this. But I won't have peace here until these revenant fragments are back when they belong. Master with Dell have been fighting constantly. You sound crazier than the ancestor in the furnace. So her master freaking what's his face? Is his father Fernand? It could be. Which I believe makes them the bad guy. I'm sorry, me. Practically combed every inch of Kazi, but I just couldn't find the remaining fragments. Please, I'm counting on you. Was that some kid who was with you? You ran into the number of households in Sabria again. How fast we walked. Figured that we had to split up to check everything before sundown. We split down in the middle. He said he had some repairmen on his side with sticky fingers and he wanted to take the opportunity to teach them a lesson. I hope he's not putting himself in danger, but I'm sure he can handle it. He doesn't seem like a fighter type. Yeah, he doesn't look like the fighter type. Hey, come on, it was just a true question. Why the weapon? Do you expect to run? Yeah. A dirty operation without finishing the music. And I said I was gonna report you to the military commission, alright? If it's just the two of you, could use the exercise. What? Look at the rich you too. How many are there? 20? 30? It is too late for negotiation. Do you think a revenant will admit the furnace after a few days and go home and on his own? Are you even listening to yourself? Would you want to go back to the place where you were held prisoner for centuries? This is an idea. I don't know what it's like to be a furnace. Yeah? Maybe Kazil is kind of a furnace too. People think outside is scary and fertile, terrible, but it's home to us. It makes sense that he uses imagination in this imagery. It's hard to imagine being in prison for 100 years when I've been around for less than 20. Maybe in a better position to judge. I mean, I wouldn't carry on down this topic if I were you, Vince. You really are something else, Vince. Probably no one else in Canada would think like that, but you are kind of Jowl. Do I smell herbal tea? Oh, I remember. Now, go place it right over there. Should we pay her a visit? You know, if we have more urgent business, remember? And I was suggesting we go about the remnant fragments. Who said the thing about berry cookies? The fragment is not urgent business? Fine, but don't take too long. I want to get along so well with the Cloudfay though. She's wonderful. She's always give me a little present when I visit. Why is everyone scared of her? But I can go empty-handed, official business or not. Or see, she only moved in recently. She only moved on recently. Oh, okay, we got a problem with Wi-Fi. It would be a good housewarming gift. Knock knock, which one behind her back? And look at her slightly damned door with the others. Are you home, Calais? Oh, hello, nymph. A second while I get to the door. Good afternoon, Calais. I didn't have the time to prepare a gift, but I hope you like this anyway. I remember you said you wanted some flour to cover up the smell of herb in the house. Careful in the mud. I picked them with the roots so you can plant them in your garden. A pair of hands first so as ever you take the flower. Blue petal follow the glove like a pattern of fine embroidery. Blue snowdrop on Caricato barren soil nurture such beauty now. Scratch. Thank you, nymph. I'll place this gift on the finest vase. How do you like it? I know they were called blue snowdrops. I'm delighted that you came to visit, nymph, but unfortunately I'm about to head out. Are you busy? Is this a bad time? Not at all, just a small errand. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes. You can wait here. Just don't touch anything when I'm out. Something that's not ready or suitable. Presented. Promise me? Promise, I won't touch anything. My parents taught me manners. Good girl. Nails down by the desk. The warm candlelight is like a fragile barrier against the shadow from the corner of the roof. A faint acidic scent waft from the roof beam. The wooden cabinets by the walls start like coffin, guarding secret that must never see the light of days. With my heart racing for some reason. What's that creaky sound? Is there a must be in the wall? Neil gulped. She feels the chills rub down her spine. She keeps glancing at the window, but the daylights outside seem to grow darker every time she does. My heart races with unusual rhythm. The jowl touch her chest and feel a trembling box. Oh, it's just a detector. Wait, it wasn't reacting when I was outside. Could I even be in this house? My back's starting to hurt from sitting too long. I should stretch my leg. It's alright if I just take a look around, is it? This way, that way, up there? It's not under the floor, is it? The oil getting stronger. Ouch. Where did this cabinet come from? Was it here all along? Oh no, I knocked something out. If I think I messed with her stuff, I gotta put it back. She's trying to put back something that fell on the floor. And feels for the blurry shadow in the darkness. She said she shouldn't strike her fingertips. She lived the shadows in a garland of branches torn flower with no drops still mixed in. Snow? Nim feels her heart skip a beat upon saying the ancient sarcasm words, like the chill she gets when an actual snowflakes felt her pain. She had a garland in her hand, resisting the urge to put it on. The room seemed to shrink and darken, and it's almost suffocating. The sound of breathing in her ears grew heavier, but it is her own or from behind her. The branches entwine. I like the word entwine. I'm not sure what entwine means, but it's okay. Nim silently counts, then turns slowly, but resolutely to look behind her. Please take it. What is that? That's a revenant. Because I feel like every single revenant, well, from what we know, is like a spirit, right? So if that is, that'd be so cool. Huh? When did you, who are you? Take it, please take it. The wall of the hut fall on the roof is gone. Myself in the wilderness, a chaos of battles coming from beyond the dust. The garland in my hand has turned to blood, spilling through my fingertips. A bloody Nashother crawled towards me, but I cannot move. Help me, master. Who are you? Tell the leash, the king of Sarkas is dead. Geese has fallen. Why do we still fight? I heard the ancient Sarkas language. The jointed syllable that came together to form a word. King, let's fight. I have to ask him where we are. But my words slip away from my lips, turning to faint echoes in the sky. Where am I? The end of the battlefield, the boundaries between life and death. Why do you not grant me your blessing? Master, do you despise me, my cowardice too? You're not a coward, dude. You're not a coward. You're not a coward, dude. Don't worry about it. You worry too much. Give me the pain of decay. The combination of life. Oops. Sorry about this. Power away. Please take it. He pulls out a rotten object. from his chest and placed it in my hand. The village contorted into pain. His eyes are a mixture of reverence, fear, I see. Get away from me. I don't want to help. I understand this is not a blessing, but a punishment for my desertion. Please, Master Colis. Call me Colessa. Wait, wasn't my hand acting on its own? The trick, Colessa, stop it. I raise my hand at the broken figure, but the hand is wrapped in bandage, soaked with dried blood. Tattered cloth brushes against the deserter helmet. The scent of decay flows out, tearing away at what remains of this reason, filling this husk, bringing life. Feel dazed and hunger, but so strength from my weekend though. Becoming strong in the process. Without speaking, I hear a familiar voice in my head. Cast on your weapon, deserter, and leave my battlefield. As a wishmaster. He casts on his heavy armor, pierced by pieces, revealing terrifying wounds through gaps in the cloth that shrouded him. The blood seeping out his body coagulates instantly, like new skin. Have you seen some before? The sound of the word is peculiar, but I understand what it means. It has been so long since last known in Kazdel. Many have forgotten how to pronounce the word. Till Nernsan Cleave opened his chest. I watched as he died, but he didn't seem to feel any pain, repeating on me a single word over and over, saying the Nernsan word for snow. It must be something that removes the pain. Have you seen snow, Master? Pain is the shadow of strength, and life is the sun. I cannot see snow under the scorching sun. You're afraid of pain, but not of death. The way we live in, nay, this is not my place to say. I should go, Master. Go north and don't come back. The scene before me faded into the distance. I am rapidly moving away from the ground and toward the battlefield. I see helmet clash and sword strike against armor. I see the shadow of death looming over Castle. Where am I? Hey, how did I get here? My hand? Pain pattern has formed on my hand. Blood has frozen into crystal, tearing the skin apart. Frozen his way out along the pattern. A chill wind blow past, tearing my blood and flesh like flowers. Oops. Leaving only behind a hurt supply. Come. Give me your hand. Teresa. Show my hand tightly in such an indication that I had never heard before. I see clear droplets of water hanging from her eyelashes. Perhaps it's watered down. Phew. She exhaled and then my hand goes. The comforting warmth is still there. I spread my palm open. Rather than a wound are no longer there, replaced by a pair of blue butterfly wings, which flapped and disappeared in the snowfield. Is this real? Yes, it is. Come, I'll tell you on the way. Teresa. Have we met before? It's alright. You may call me the Northwind Wind Witch is here. He's the first Nash Feather that I've seen since I became here. I sense your presence ever since you set foot on the snowfield. You're growing weaker, like a campfire buried under the snow. Whatever, who turns from war and instantly grows weak. That is even more painful than waiting for the approach of death. So why did you do it? She threw the question at me casually, like kicking up a puff of loose snow. The question feels so heavy, I can only gasp for air. Words fail me. Was it because of that war? That liege? Nay, I had no choice, and you had to take the opposite path I did. We're here. Behind a cracked boulder lies a small patch of ice where the wind and snow cannot reach. The water remains calm, traveling at round hair, bucket like a sorrowful eye. The Northwind Witch cracked the edge of the icy surface with her staff, and the air pocket escape, becoming one with the wind and snow again. Because it's played by chance, the most beasts won't drink from it, even if they're dying of thirst. The spring does not grow and diminish. The water is always clear on its own outside of the snowfield. It is one bandaged myself by the spring. I discovered that immersing in it was far more effective. Like imagine it, I heard that worker the mobility lay buried barrel in the ground to bathe, but it's so cold here. The water's not that deep. You can hold my hand if you're afraid. Alright, I guess I'll try. Eek. Eek. I step slowly into spring, and the cold penetrates the armor and bandage that do not belong to me, piercing my every bones. I want to cover my shoulder and press against my heart. Then no, Northwind Witch, do you remember accounting a dying deserter a long time ago? I do. Did you ever see the snow? I heard he died on his way to the north. North is the snow. But he saw the snow at least, didn't he? No, he may have seen it, but the snow was always inside him. The heartbeat gradually slow, and I can hear the sound of snowflake falling on my head in between the rhythms. The festering wound and old scar continue to sting. The withered flesh and blood will never flourish again, but none of it matters anymore. The pain has not lessened, it simply exists in another form now. Like snowflake that melt in this icy spring. Is this really a dream? It is. Who did you make it for? What do you want to tell them? Your past, your future, or who you really are? There's another answer. She sits by the shore, half laid sideways on her legs. I see a blue purple butterfly pass her hair. After the another. Oops. Look at the icy spring burning the decay, and to me, the new butterfly as they flap their wing. Kissing the butterflies around her, fingertips drop down to brush the surface of the water, but it's no ripple. There's no but I suddenly realize that's true as this dream. Is the dream over? Can I leave now? You scare me. I could really use some hot tea right now. Kalesa. In the darkness, I sense something approaching, but whatever it is not alive. I try to curl up, but I cannot sense my limb or torso. It is as if my own consciousness is left. Malicious sound. I feel fang. I sense hunger. I arrive beyond the end before the door. Help! I shouldn't have touched that your staff. Sorry, Kalesa, cold enough to engulf me again, and fear rush into my throat. Just as I'm certain I will drown, the door opens. What I don't understand is she's from the past, or at least she was alive back then. But how come she has a part of the furnace with her? It would have been with her since before the fireworks. Come in. Wow, look at this. After the title that the military commission of conferred upon you, Kalesa. Do you know what you have turned down? A word that we have yearned for too long. The blood of the old days will not be washed away. Don't tell me you really intend to leave with the house. The leash will never allow you to leave with their handiwork. No. Why is there a jowl here? Hello, my leash? Are you king? I read about you in my textbook. Dahl bends down towards me. I cannot tell whatever he's observing, listening, trying to discern my scent. Why have you come? She has not polished its memories, nor connected to another thing. I don't know. 1 minute I was in this ice cream with her, and the next thing I know I'm here. What do you by not connected to? What do you mean by not connecting to other things? There's a desert or war, but never her kind. She preserved her memories for her kid, for a reason unknown. Perhaps she's covered a new path in the endless ice field. You mean we're in Galaxy memories? Do you know how can I leave? How can I wake up from this demon? For this dream? Time has no meaning here. No one can know when you will wake up, or if deeper the slumber awaits. Then are you real or a version of Galaxy memories? Does not matter. The life of Nether matter not. The name of Nether is a synonym with war. But it has been a long time since I've talked to someone like this. Okay, maybe we can chat until I wake up. Has the word from Longturn ended, Jal? Yes, I suppose, but I don't think you'd like to know how it ends. No. Surely I would have passed on, but Cazel and the sarcasm will remain. Patriarch of the Necromancer stay silent for a long time. As though he has forgotten I am here. Ahem. You tell him you're still here. I am indeed. Maybe we could talk about something else. Very well. Is it turnip season? What? A lot of people plant them these days. Most people plant maize and sweet potatoes. You're into food? I know a lot about that. That because she's a fucking gourmet. Gourmand. It's a gourmand. Know a lot about that. I mean, maybe not your food. Go on. I'm back. I left a pot of herbal tea in the stove. Time before I went out. It's just about ready now. Get the tea set out. The one with the pink roses for you. Aww. Nis? She dipped from the northern winch and she only has time to grab the scalding teapot. She shattered on the floor, but she simply stared in horror at the table. The garden of branches, torn, and moss flower lies beneath the dim candle light. The jaw is gesturing excitedly to it, as to roasting sweet potato in furnace ashes. Better than the honey when it's fresh out of the furnace. Word the blister gives you. Oh, look at me, I just keep talking about myself. What's your favorite food? Salted turnip? Oh, sweet potato might be your next favorite. Just give me a minute. I'll fetch a few from the furnace for you. You're back. Hey, when did I wake up? Look on him. Then stared blankly in front of her. Then looked down at her hand before looking to the north winch with teary eyes. Kalesa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't touch your stuff again. Why are you standing here with a teapot in your hand? What do you think? How did you get to my unfinished trinket in the time it took for me to pick up few flowers from the garden? Got him out. Tell me what happened. The remnant detector started reacting as soon as I walked in. I felt like I had to look around a little bit. Never meant to put it on, but it's like my hand wearing my own. Then I had a scary dream. One moment I was you flying all over the battlefield. I was in ice cream with you. Then a monster ate me. Those are the dreams that I made with my own memories to help a veteran cope after returning from war. They haven't been fully tested yet. They're dangerous. Ignis, you were on Earth. I'm not leaving you alone in this house ever again. When you forget about today's berry cookies, can't keep your hand to yourself. Really mean to put it on, but there was some sort of power compelling me. I thought you were playing a trick on me. Could it be the remnant fragments you were talking about? The one in the hut wasn't felt quite right these past few days. Other than that, indigestion or something. It's just a lot of reading, dude. It's a bit boring, to be honest. I love it, though. The Northwind Witch puts down the teapot, walks around the room, then looks up to the center of the roof. If you have a choice, revered ancestor, you can mock me with my memories and my house. If you just pick my guests. Shadows surge out from the corner of the house, as if I wanted to devour the two. With a pair of eyes closed, its eyes deliver its ultimatum. Then, the eyes close and ice blue witchcraft get to spread through its face. Are you gonna talk or not? So I'm gonna twist my arm off. Let's say the easiest to break. Good, save me the effort. One more time. Are you sure you didn't see it? Was I supposed to see what your thing fell in the middle of the night? Anything like that would make a bang when it crashed, but we didn't. Okay, so see you later. Wait, I want to know what the sarcasm swearing happened to. What the fuck happened to? Nymph, are you okay, Nymph? Did you find your fragment? Nymph, I did. The blocks would click and Nymph jumped down from the rubble, raising her empty box in triumph. Aren't I awesome? I already have so many. I already had that fragment under my witchcraft, but it was your awesome art that brought it down, along with my house. So that was the shadow I saw in my nightmare, and I lost control of my arch, because I was scared. I heard say your hut was made out of lich art. I happen to know a lich. Please, why aren't you suddenly looking at me like that? You're scaring me. What else did he tell you? Funny you should bring that up because I recall giving you permission to go over my memories. What an accident. And you wasted perfectly good tea and berry cookies. You know what's going on, Nymph? Did you find the fragment? You're a friend of Nymph's? Yes, she found her fragment. But I'm afraid she's busy at the moment. You're Madame Caressa, right? What she's busy with. She angered the ancestor and wrecked my house, so now she has to fix it before she can go. But I thought your house walked into Casdell, survived cannon deaths from bandits. Could Nymph really have wrecked it alone? What was that? Or nothing at all, ma'am. Oh, look at this. Super cool, look at this. This is beautiful. Next some tea, I put it right before she blew the roof off. Shit the offer, but I'm good. Keep at it, Nymph. Just a few more pile of rubble left, and you're good to go. Aww, Nymph looks good. I'm starving. My berry cookies. It's a good story. It's cute. Another one I wasn't even looking at, and I already spotted 4 safety hazards on my stroll. Such a poorly designed junction of pipes, incredibly vulnerable to change and the furnace power, but basically looking at potential explosion. Well, good thing the old timer and the furnace don't have to stay in there much longer. Hopefully by then they'll... Flower petals, where did this come from? Blue snowdrops, huh? I used to plant them back in Colombia. I didn't think they could grow in Castle. Times sure are changing. Was that a Jal? What's that guy? The detector is going nuts. Not going to explode, is it? This must be a huge revenant fragment on this guy. Stop pulling at my sleeve. It's a bespoke coat. It's a living armor. I just like the music, dude. To talk gibberish, the random music must have business with him. Paul, hold the box for me. You want to stuff the whole guy in? I don't think your box is big enough. Here goes. He gets this box off my head before I lose my temper. So why are you also in the box and why are you in pieces? You're making a run for it. I'll tie his hand. They put your big heart, your biggest sin to break the box. I don't ever me getting mad at me again. Let's get into the furnace quick. They are a changing. All right. They make more sense, but hey. And lastly, we got what's in the can. I mean, if you read me, please respond. It's not working. Young child, could you please unbind my hand? Unless I won't run, at least let me have a smoke. No can do, I'm not letting you go until I get you back to the furnace. I told you, you got the wrong guys. I've been meaning to drop by the furnace and I didn't really from the thing. What? I've been meaning to drop at the furnace, but I really didn't escape from the thing. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know what they mean. Colombian ID in my shirt pocket. I could show you right now if you unbind me. It's a long ship from Colombia to Castle, isn't it? If you told me you were from Rim Belton, I probably wouldn't believe you. Can you hear me? Hello? The Bascom art structure has been ruined. You can slap it all you want, but that isn't going to fix it. Although it's your fault my box got crushed in the first place. If I fix your little bug thing for you, will you free my hand? Can you really fix it? Why don't you pull any trick on me? I have my own method to deal with you. No, child, relax, I'm not going anywhere. Hold on, are you actually buying this? That guy gets possessed by the ancestor and you're ready to unbind him. You sure love getting your word in, kiddo, but you don't seem to know a thing about Revenant or Jazz. Jazz are the only one that can be influenced by Revenant. I'll free just one of your hand. Hey, how'd you make yourself out of that? You've tricked me. I knew you were up to no good. I can appreciate how much it hurts to have my hands bound for so long. And even though you've gone through iron sand, it's not iron, it's tin. It doesn't exactly hurt, it's just... These metallic fingers, a single cigarette. It seemed to have appeared out of nowhere. The man takes it out of his mouth, take a puff, then spit the cigarettes around between his fingers, before carefully smothering every spark of flame in his palm. That's good. Can't buy cigarettes this nice in Castle. I have to ration them. And you promised you wouldn't trick me. I lied. Lich created the art and that box. Those prideful bastards never think about repairability when they design things. None of them earn their pride though. Come on, you're just going back on your word. When we finish, you're looking for someone, aren't you? Can't fix the box, but I can help you find the lich who made it. How come you know who I'm looking for? I know, but I don't think you need it. This put this person into a rippling cloud, and like a stone being thrown into a pool of silent water, the remnant trace fluctuations sweep across the area, drowning all of Kazan's silence. A brief moment later, the noise has re-emerged, and the puff of smoke has completely dispersed. Where are you exactly? Or where are you, mister? You call me the Tin Man. Yeah, we met him already. Tin Man? Look, that one you're looking for is here. One can count all the revenant that walk in the land on one hand. Who might you be? He's the Tin Man. This is from Colombia. It is not ready for your return yet. Hard to blame you. I never thought I'd ever come back here when I left. What did you come back for? He said he wants to go through the furnace. Okay, I won't interrupt again. Go ahead and ask. Then allow me to. Never mind. I suppose there's nothing else to ask. Only a guess of your pedigree would be received by my master, but... Your master? The stubborn old man? Let's not tell him. Save my vacation from completely down the drain. If you'd like me to visit and take a look around... This soul furnace. I could bring you there without telling anyone. Shakehead. Beneath it, I want to go inside it. What do you want to visit there? Who else? Nymphie, have you gathered all the revenant fragment yet? They're all inside this box here. Niche nods and nonchalantly throws the slightly misshapen box into the shadow behind her. Her gaze shifts back and forth between the Jal and the Revenant, then finally lands on the soul furnace within the distance. Let's go. Nymphie, I'll find another time to give you your reward. And here's a surprise I promise you. Do you want to go into the soul furnace for a walk? Can I really? Can I bring friends? So many kind people have helped us along the way. I could never have collected all the fragments so quickly without them. To tell the truth, I've always wanted to go inside ever since I was a kid, just to see how it works. Well, as I said, we've already broken multiple rules today, so... Give me just a minute, I'll gather everybody up. Everybody hold on. Right, for my reward, can I get some strap iron or urine? Paul, help me explain it to Ermi, okay? Alright. I already sprang away like an arrow from the box. From the bow. I'll introduce myself. I'm down from below, the slum, as people call it. They call me the consultant here. Can I speak for them, Mr. Tinman and the Lich Lady? Please call me Paul. Don't call me lady. Don't you think that's a very improper? Okay though, in a certain way you're still far too young. One, two, three, four, and 5. All of us are here. And for the first attention place, why did you bring this many people? And that little girl behind you. One child ticket, please. There's a sightseeing spot, and we don't sell tickets. No children either. Sorry, Cherry, I tried my best. Maybe next time? There's no next time. Okay, Nymph, I was thinking that maybe the big furnace is full of flatbread like the little one we have. It's all dark and dirty and lame. What's flatbread? We never bake anything with a furnace knob. Your grandpa is still waiting outside, right? Quickly, go find him. There's still so many people here now. What am I going to do with them? They already helped me a lot. Promise me just now they won't give you any of trouble at all. And I need you to give me all your own word, not just Nancy. Doesn't matter to me. All I want to take a look at the work that the legendary designer. I've heard her signature is on the soul furnace blueprint. So is that true? Since when was the soul furnace at blueprints? Oops. So this guy is more so a... It's more so everybody else. Look at all you want, but no touching. What about you, Gargoyle? What are you looking at? Is there a wide enough pipeline that leads straight out of the city? Gargoyle tend to be nice, to be too complicated construction like this. Don't worry, she's just checking whether the pipes are sturdy enough. And I'm trying to see if I can crawl through them. What about you, consultant? Trying to live your childhood dream like you said you before? Is that not good enough of a reason? Huh? I didn't expect to see you here, Calfaith. What is the next Ulef or tribe doing here? If I try to know, which is all different looks. As for what I'm doing here, mainly I couldn't bring myself to refuse such a sincere invitation from this cutie pie. I managed to learn a few extraordinary witchcraft ritual. While inside the soul furnace, that's all the better. None of us here have any reason to lie. Of course, there's a Jal who invite us, all of us. Well, cigarettes already. Are you done with the roll call yet? I don't suppose anyone's going against their word. Lich girl, try not to pick up your master bad habits. Lich used to have a pretty great reputation, but now... I'm not very well versed in history, but I can tell you... You're making things up. I love this game. And now, everyone ready, let's get going. Stay close, don't fall behind. Oh, Ray, you're the best enemy. I knew you would be more amenable than those old, stuck-up profiles. Go to the next corner. There are portal on the ground with the steps ahead. Keep left. And open your eyes now. We're here. What it looks like inside. What's that faintly glowing thing? The witchcraft craft. It's the deepest part of the soul furnace. As far as I know, ever since it was built, only Shins have come here to hold ritual to appease the revenant. And the last ritual caused of big fireworks that led all of us here. Anything else want to share? Anything else to share? Cinnamon, should we proceed as we discussed? Cinnamon is a bit, I don't know, dude. You sound like a bit of an asshole. I'll keep an eye out for you. You guys, skip something. The fireworks were only an accident. It wasn't completed. As it tasked me with finding the remnant fragments scattered around all over Castle, and I trust this mission to Nymph. Nymph, there you go, you help. Which means I say all of you a favor, no, you all of us a favor. As the helper of the temple of knowledge, a favor is most valuable indeed. You accomplish quite a lot with it. But as students, I've already decided in this place to use this favor to do something extremely difficult. Kind of getting the feeling you're about to say something horrible. Is it okay to leave now? No, wait, I invited you here. If anyone leaving, I'm leaving first. It's actually nothing to be scared of. She's just being sulky. That she got taught a lesson by the stubborn old man. She's trying to win back some faith. What faith? On her face. I'll finish my own master appeasement ceremony on the floor. So are you in? Yeah, sorry. I couldn't stand that awkward silence, so I thought I'd make it some noise. I said I'm just here to admire that legendary design of work since I'm not seeing it. I leave this remnant business to the rest of you. Get your eyes closed the whole time. You telling me you're already done? We're just watching the ceremony, but I'm totally fine. But the Lich here seems want to be active participants. Dealing with Revenant, should we let them know and the Babel member too? Let us have seen how powerful the Revenant can be. Little fragments were causing chaos all over Castle. Well, so sorry, it's not that bad. I think about it, Nif. If we just taking us a little longer to get to any of the other fragments, nothing would have happened. There would have been bloodshed and they would get that drawn their blade, and that berserk Colosseus would have stopped us. I mean, he's not wrong, dude. But to a lot of people, there's people that don't care about us. And I think about the risk when facing the Revenant. I've been burning in the furnace for centuries. It's really something we can take care of by ourselves. Yes. And I'll keep an eye out for you. An unpowerful Revenant returned his back into his hometown, only to return as if nothing had happened. I have no point with this. And two, what is there to be scared of if we have such a badass that they're looking after us? Getting ahead of yourself, Nymph. Even if Mr. Tin Man here is not going, we need to appease the ancestor. There's just few of us. Why do you think I'll have it hard? We met so many people on our way here. Everyone may live pretty hard lives, but we're all living life to the fullest. Nobody failed last time because the ancestor had earned enough. Nagging. I mean, when all you ever heard is the future sacrifice, blah blah blah. How is anyone supposed to cheer up? If we tell them about how people Castle live these days, I might drive up their enthusiasm. Besides, the Zernan might still remember the legendary designer. They might know her true identity, That sounds splendid. Come me in. We made it this far. We can't go back empty-handed, and the Reverend can show us a secret passageway to the city. Then you're in too, Paul. What do you think? No hesitating? A bit of a risk, but I can think of a reason to not go for it. I'm in. Okay then. Let's show the ancestor an appeasement ceremony like they've never seen. What do you think, Mr. Tinman? I'm intrigued. I said yes to the lich girl there because she basically what she just did. Really, Em? Only one who will walk the path of Casdell's future, not them, so of course we have the right to it, to do this. Now cover your ears, I'll begin the incantation. Let's try again. Relax, flawed soul. Come near and bleed my call. The flame of your bloodline just melts away. What's going on? There's no response at all. Mr. Dimon, are you still here? I got too deep. I'm not getting any response, but I did something wrong. Then if I turn back now, I'm generating a failure before it's even over. Shisha's spot of cold light revolve around my consciousness, leaving layered trail behind them. To understand the logic within, you will inevitably lose yourself in it. Stop, think, I think. Once you try to understand the logic within, okay. These are the remnant fragments, I remember now. I tried bringing them together, but they keep escaping through. I figured like shards. There's one, two, a lot of voices slowly drawing me in. The coolness fade away and the frigid eyes burn bright. I can feel it. Tired people. Agitation, hatred, chaos. It's more than them not hearing my cries. They are simply ignoring me. Ultimately, they are annoyed. They want to tear me apart. Wow. About 3, 2, 1. Cut your senses off and step back. Ermi, are you okay? You were standing there, shaking. That was scary. And where is the Tin Man? He's over here by the wall. He hasn't moved for a while now, but with his head down. And I'm not sure what's going on with him, and if those metallic joints over aches. Their ceremony. Returning the fragment to the Reverend. I almost lost myself to their consciousness. It was the Tin Man who saved me. Not a big deal, I just offered a hand. You could have handled it by yourself, although it would have taken more time. It was standing still the whole time. Why does it sound feel like it's echoing inside my head? Not a bad thing for a kid to have that kind of drive, but you went too deep. Good thing you had an old man like me to watch you from ashore. Occasionally drop the odd pearl. The man didn't heed my call. I'd expected as such. Having spent so many years in the furnace. Their brain have been torched. No, they haven't had brain in a long time. Yet, this skinny kid, yes, you give me a hand. Need a notepad from my coat. Fuck it, and a few pen too. You aren't going to suddenly wake up and grab my hand, right? Like that kind of thing in the horror stories? I'm not that cliche. Once you have the notebook, you know whatever you want to say to the Revenant. To the page and burn them. The letter in my pants pocket or use art either way. Will that really reach them? You can't make them look back, right? Write down whatever you want, but I suggest a topic they might be interested in. What do you folk want to know about? Things about Castle. Write them down. Tear the page out, burn them. What are you doing right now? And you're an old friend. You're catching up. Don't worry about me. Finish Jeremy. Make me a fireball, will you? Can you manage simple art like that? Never mind. Who else has something ready to burn? Yeah, I found the finger, the lighter. Wow, look at this. Look at this picture. Look at these freaking pictures. Nymph, what did you write? My wishes don't come true if you say them out loud. You are making a wish. Can you feel it? The furnace seems to be shaking. I can see it. The ancestors have been manifested. And now what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop the live here. I'll be right back.